So I'm going to do 5 poses. My goal is to do 4 breaths while in each pose. And so I'm going to do the mountain pose, but the volcano version. So it's kind of just feet forward and leaning back a little bit. I thought maybe this would help my spine a little bit. Okay, now this is called the cow face pose, and I'm only probably going to be able to do it one way. And I have to use the scarf because so you do this, and you're walking your hands closer together, and you're supposed to have a yoga strap, and then it says if you can reach 3 fingers and hold 3 fingers together, you can let go of the strap. And that's all great and fine. Now, I'm going to switch hands. And I'm not going to be able to get my hands close together at all because this anterior deltoid here is so tight it hurts. And I don't know, it must be my tricep that's tight on this side because neither one of them, apparently my tricep is tighter than my, it's just not going to work. So the only way it's going to get any better is I do the stretches. Warrior 1, I'm going to try to do these lunges again because I haven't done them in a while. And then Warrior 1 is arms up. So the front leg, you're putting the weight in the back leg. And I think when I was doing these before, I was actually putting, my knee was hurting, so I think I was putting the weight in my front knee. So I'm learning to put the weight goes in the back leg. Warrior 1 is arms straight up in a prayer, like okay. And then opposite leg. So the weight is going in my back leg. My front leg is there just to brace. And downward facing dog. So I'm just going to hold my one arm even with my head. It kind of helps me have like a visual as I'm going on my way down because my head goes like this when I'm doing a downward dog and it needs to be in line, and then that will also help this anterior deltoid. So then once I'm forward fold is about at half waist, and then slowly going down to downward facing dogs and more at like this kind of an angle. And then when I get to that point, I'll match this arm with that arm, but I'm doing it like this so you can see. Feet are maybe 1 step wider for me than hip width apart, so I hope you can see my legs here. And I put my hand on my hip to help me. I'm not super great at balance. The weight should be in the heels, not the front of the foot. And can't touch all the way down, it's fine. It's not a race to get down. Bending my knees a little bit to come back up. And then the last pose that I have here is the mountain pose again, but it is the prayer mountain pose. So I'm just going to stand holding my elbows out. I think I've been kind of letting my elbows sag. So you're putting your hands like this, elbows high toward the chest. I think there's difference between holding your fingers apart and holding them together. And I think for this round, I'm going to do my fingers apart. And I'm kind of actually like pushing my hands. And maybe that'll help me be able to do like the behind the prayer pose if I get my arms straight when they're forward facing. Enjoy life, everybody.